Want to speculate in real estate? Here are the 9 neighborhoods you should do it. This is from Zillow.com. And I told you, I did a video, I think, about a year, maybe not even a whole year ago, about how you should buy where the gay people are going. And funny, Zillow has an article similar to that Dayline just a few months ago. The 9 neighborhoods with median home values under $300,000. And we're going to read this. I'm telling you, man, this is nuts. And this Dateline, May 31st, 2019, from Manny Garcia. I'm just telling you, I've seen this firsthand. My dad told me about this a long time ago. Buy in the neighborhood where the gays are moving in. And it's nuts how right he's been. He has been wrong on many things, but in this one area, he's been right for sure. And he's made money doing it. All right. So here's Manny. Back when people were declaring the death of cities, gay residents in search of affordable housing gravitated to urban areas and eventually created gayborhoods, cultural enclaves of community and belonging. 40 years later, some of those neighborhoods are among the most sought-after neighborhoods in the country. In fact, I would argue there's more to this than that. They needed let's not shy away from why they did that, because they needed a place they could go amongst their own and be left alone for the most part. And the inner cities that were being dilapidated offered them an opportunity. And plus they had access to all the urban amenities and whatnot. And they're risk takers. A lot of these gay people had no kids, able to take the risk. They had money they could put into the real estate, the neighborhoods to build it back up. And thus, the hipsters came in later after the gays made it safe. It's just literally just what happened. The hipsters are the worst. The gays are the tough. They went in there and they took the arrows and they trailblazed. I got nothing but respect for that. The cycle of urban gentrification, which began in the 70s, continues today as people are drawn to amenities and neighborhoods in their proximity to urban job centers. While that translates into home value premium in most neighborhoods, some offer a steep discount. Take the South Arena District in Southeast Denver Heights section of San Antonio, where 4% of households are headed by same-sex couples. A typical home there costs 36.9% less than the city at large. The premiums carried by most neighborhoods, ironically, put those out of reach for most gay people, especially women and people who are transgendered or gender nonconforming. These groups, on average, have lower incomes than cisgender gay men. I don't know what cisgender is. I just don't care. Literally, whatever. I don't know what cisgender men is. But these people, on average, have lower incomes than gay men. Among the priciest neighborhoods is West Palm Springs, California, where 9% of all homes are headed by same-sex couples. A typical home there costs $1.2 million, which is $860,000 more than a typical home in the Riverside metro area, which costs $369,000. That amounts to a 233% surcharge, and it's not even the highest. Zillow ran a full analysis of price premiums in neighborhoods around the country. Rather than feature neighborhoods with home values below the surrounding city, which includes downtown San Jose, where the typical home costs 38% less than the surrounding city, but still is $553,000, we're highlighting 9 neighborhoods nationwide where home values are under $300,000. So we got Las Vegas East Paradise, Milwaukee Honey Creek Manor, Kansas City Longfellow, St. Louis Shaw, South Grand Shaw. No, that was D.C. I don't know anything about any of these places. South Arena District, Southeast Denver Heights, and San Antonio. Don't know anything about it. Riverside and Cleveland. Don't know anything about it. Chicago, Edgewater to Lakeview, Virginia Beach, Lafayette, Winona, and Tampa, Southeast Gulfport. Do they allow comments in here? Anyway, I find that, let's see how to produce a table of neighborhoods, this research map concentrations of same-sex couples and Zillow Home Index by census tract. The percentage of same-sex couples in each tract, American Community Survey. Anyway. The lack of a question in the ACS American Community Survey on sexual orientation and gender identity means that single gay people cannot be identified. As many of the metros above, this can lead to neighborhoods that are more likely to have high concentration of singles being visible on the map, often moving gay neighborhoods to more affordable suburban parts of major metro. Okay, I don't get it, but that's interesting. So that's the 9 places. If you're a real estate and speculator, man, I'd be putting money in these places. That's for sure. It's funny. My brother and I, we went on his went on the honeymoon, the pre thing, the bachelor part, just he and I, because we have no friends. We went around into Norfolk, and we saw there's a dilapidated area in the right off the water, Norfolk. Was it Norfolk? Yeah, I can't. I think it is Norfolk, right on the water. Freaking gorgeous, old brick buildings and all that. It is all black, and but we saw a couple gay people in there, and I'm telling you, man, I'm sure that's that same place. And we're both like, if we had money, we should invest in this, because I'm telling you right now, that place could be. It was run down, but the bones were good in there for sure. And we're just using our dad's methodology. Start seeing some gay people move in, that's gonna be nuts in a few years, guaranteed for sure. Yes, I mean, some of that's sad because you are driving the local communities out. I mean, that's what gentrification does. South Capitol Street in D.C. I mean, the rich people moved in, the hipsters. Well, the gays moved. It was freaking deadly in the '80s. And gays start moving in there in the late '80s, early '90s. Changes, like DuPont Circle and all these places. It changes everything. South Capitol Street, and then the hipsters move in. But all the blacks that were there before got moved out. There's no. I mean, it's the challenge of this stuff. I don't deny that there's cultural significance to this thing. I don't deny that at all. They moved over to PG County, but people get displaced. But I mean, what do you do? I mean, at the end of the day, that's the way it always has been, forever will be. But that's the thing. If you go into these communities when they're dilapidated, and you see that there's going to be a growing surge of more well-to-do folks, you can get in advance and make a lot of money. My dad bought something in Delray. Actually, let me see if I can't bring it up. Hold on. Yeah, so my dad bought something in Delray, Alexandria, Delray neighborhood of Alexandria. Let's see if we got images here. Back in 1995, I think, and let's see if it's none of this was here. That's crazy. Let's see if I can even find. Let's take a look here real quick. Yeah, I mean it's just gone insane what they've done there. Yeah, that wasn't there. It's freaking crazy. I wonder how much. Yeah, it's neighborhood, Mount Vernon Ave. Man, it's anyway, and he sold it. Let's take a look at that guy. $842,000 for a 3-bed on 4,700 square feet. That's a tenth of an acre. Look at that. In fact, I wanted to hold on a sec. Army, my dad had this house in East Duncan Ave in Delray. Let's see if we can't. This looks like this used to be, as the YMCA I used to go to. There is the metro stop was. Where was that metro stop? Oops, 1 sec. Was down here someplace. Right there, Braddock Road Metro. So you walk the Braddock Road Metro. That's Old Town Alexandria. Anyway, let's see if I can't find. So that used to be right. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't been here in 15, 10 years or something like that. And that was Jack Taylor's toy right there. Yeah, see, doing all kinds of construction. All right, let's see if I can find. 1 sec. Let's go right here. And see if I can't find what my old house used to look. Hold on just a second. And we used to live right. Let's go down here. Yeah, this was our house right here, right there. And I used to be in a band, and we used to practice down the basement. And the other 3 families lived there. I'll never forget. After one of our practice came up, and we're just basic drinking heavy and whatnot. And this little black girl's right here. It's probably 10 o'clock at night from this house right here, and she was, had a faucet or a hose from our yard and was filling up all these, gallon water jugs. And she's probably 8 years old. I said, hey, what, that's just nice. I said, what are you doing? She goes, we don't have any water. My mom said for me to come get you some of yours. I said, that's fine, sweetie. And anyway, it's just this. I'll never forget that. It's just I've stole our water, but sad thing, them sent her to there to steal the water. I hate even saying that, steal the water, but I'll never forget that. And they rented up some of the house, but they really done up that like crazy. Let's just go down here, and if we go down, can I get down here? Yeah. So if we go, yeah, that's. this right here, they could get for that right there. If they put condos in there, it's free. How much money they get for it? So Metro Stop is right down there, and the Y was Hyundai. Yeah, man, I get rid of the car loss, man. I'd be putting up. Am I going the right direction? I might be going the wrong direction. Which way am I going? Yeah, towards. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I think the. Yeah, I can't remember where we're going. But anyway, Mount Vernon Ave. I forgot. It's just crazy how much you saw at 845, man. My dad, I think he paid 69 for that house. East Monroe, because down here is Delray. There's a couple Delray diners and whatnot. I'm sure this is a wall. Yeah, that used to be some Asians owned a store right there. I guess they bought it. They sold it out. I guess it's been bought out by. That wasn't there. If memory serves, let's go up here real quick. Remember, the YMCA was up here. Let's see if I can't go up there. Yeah, there's the bank there. I think I might be going the wrong direction. I can't remember. But I think the Etcher up here. Anyway, I can't remember. But that's it. So what happened now is, I don't know if it's necessarily the gays moved in, but I mean, it's generally expensive because they've put condo there. They made it hipsterville, and it's insane how expensive it is. And it was expensive back then too, but as you're buying at a discount. So anytime you're buying at a discount, you have more opportunity for upside. So hey, I figured you'd enjoy that. I think that's a Y. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's a giant. Now Aldi, all right. Yeah, there's a Y right there. There it was. Okay, cool. Yeah, right there. That's a Y. And then if we go up here, I'm going to show you where they were going to put the Redskins Stadium. So that's new. They were going to put back in the early 90s, they wanted to put the Redskins Stadium on Yards, which is, all these condos are new. This is crazy. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Right back in here, they're going to put the Redskins Stadium. That's where Dan Snyder wanted to put it. And there should be the Metro Stop down here, if memory serves. You come down to the Braddock Road Metro Stop, what they do. It should be right down in there. But, yeah. All right. That's pretty cool. I'm going to step back in time, man. All right. We'll see you.